Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna make a tutorial for you that is going to be more of a rock chick style rather than the vintage type things that I do usually. So let's get started. We are starting the same way as we do with any look though, whether it be rock chick, casual, vintage, whatever styles I do. Also don't pay attention to this or this for that matter. I say while I particularly point those out. Just don't pay attention to the spots that I just pointed out. And if spots really annoy you, let me tell you, eye primer can also be a decent concealer. And then for the eyeshadows, I'm only going to do 3 different eyeshadows today. First of which is going to be this nude shade, which is going to be my brow bone highlight. And I'm just going to apply this very broadly below my brow bone. On my brow bone, below my eyebrows. Talking difficult. Anyway, because most of this is just going to be sort of a grungy, gold, smoky eye type of thing. And I don't want to risk it getting on my eyebrows. And this is just going to make sure that the primer is no longer actually sticky there. Actually, on second thought, I'm also going to apply this on my inner corners. Just so I can be very sure that that doesn't get too sticky either. Or too sticky. Too dark. Then next up, this very, I'm just gonna put this down before it's everywhere. It's a pigment by NYX, and I'm just going to shove it onto my eyelids. Just looking for a brush here, meanwhile. And yeah, basically what you want with this is, you really want a sticky base, because otherwise it's not going to stick on your eyelid. You're just going to have it all over your cheeks. As you can see, it's really nice and sparkly. This is actually a foil type of thing. It is really stunning. However, if you're actually doing a look like this in order to go somewhere, I would definitely recommend you to, well, you know, do your makeup first and then get dressed. Because otherwise your outfit is going to be extra super sparkly. By the way, my inspiration for this look was more like the modern rock chick, you know, like... I feel like back in the day, I think a lot of us probably had that period in life where we used to really just do black eyeshadow all over the eyelids and thought it looked really awesome, while in pictures it really, in my case at least, really didn't. But anyways, nowadays you really do see that it's more like that, even like the gothic-ish rock chick type of makeup looks and video clips and stuff. They're really a lot more sparkly and almost glam, but they're like just a little bit more grungy rather than picture perfect, you know, normal beauty glam, I suppose. Think of like the Pretty Reckless, cool music as well. Also, by the way, the singer, she's actually the same girl as the one from The Grinch. You don't expect that. But anyways. But yeah, that sort of makeup really is my inspiration for this look. Okay, we immediately have a highlighter. Removing it doesn't work, so we just immediately have a highlighter. And that is blend the edges a little. I'm not gonna blend it up too high, because I really don't want this to go all the way to my eyebrows. Like I said, I want the gold to remain more smoky. Now we're going to go from just brightness to brightness with an edge. Literally, we're going to accentuate the edge of the eyelid with black eyeshadow. I'm not going to hold up the eyeshadow because, well, one, I'm pretty sure all of you know what black eyeshadow looks like. Also, for long-time viewers, yes, it's totally still that old KIKO mono eyeshadow that I love. But is also sort of like in 5 million tiny pieces. So if I hold it up, I'll have it all over my lap, which would go well with all the gold eyeshadow that's there currently, but I still would rather not. Also, the container, like, it closes with a little magnet. There's little bits of eyeshadow literally collected around the magnet, so for some reason this eyeshadow is actually magnetic. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that, but it's just a fact that is a fact, apparently. And then just a regular black, a pretty thick black eyeliner. And here is the look, well, about halfway done, I guess. This is basically just the entire eyeshadow and eyeliner part. I did obviously do a cleanup with an angled brush, so makeup remover, just fix up the wings a little. And I've also decided to go on with a cotton pad, because there was a little bit too much sparkle and black eyeshadow all around my face at this point, which was not good. But yeah, now for the rest of my face, I'm just gonna really quickly do a BB cream type of deal, just very basic, not very interesting to yeah, show you. So here is immediately the finished result. I hope the transition was smoother than I feel like it was. I also smacked myself in the curling thingy. Anyway, this looks quite full coverage, except for that annoying zit here that just doesn't want to disappear. But it's actually just a Tinted Skin Veil by NYX with powder and a old Catrice set for the contour, blush and highlight, because I was lazy and this was all in one single palette. Yeah, brows, and that's it. I am going to do some setting spray first, just because I want this a little bit less powdery, basically. And then we're going to go back to finish the eyes. So, this is basically what we're going to do. So I'm going to tap off my brush really well with the black eyeshadow, just a pencil brush. And very carefully apply it below my eye. I basically want this to look like second day mascara. But without, you know, wearing mascara for a night and then doing this look the next day. Because that would be a little bit overly complicated and too much effort and planning. But yeah, now I wipe down the brush and now I'm just blending it out very carefully. So it's dark but still soft. Next up, some black eye pencil. Also, by the way, who recognizes this? I hope a lot of people recognize it. Well, actually, I hope for you don't. But whenever I work with dark colors and my face looks pale, I'm always paranoid about touching my face, because sometimes I lean on my face and then I suddenly have a huge black smudge there because there happened to be makeup on my paws without me noticing. It's so annoying. Easy to like prevent, but maybe I'm just stupid, but it happens to be way too often. And then just adding a little tiny detail of eyeliner. And of course just finish it off with mascara. So that's done. By the way, this is Lash Freak by I was gonna say Remolde. Lash Freak by Urban Decay. Which is a really gorgeous mascara. Do keep in mind, if you want to use this for a more regular look, then, you know, be careful with it. Because if you really go ham on it, then it's going to be quite clumpy. But I do feel like it actually works quite well with the whole rock chic, edgy, grungier vibes of this look. So yeah, I went ham on it. And it's really dark and thick now. And still wet, and I shouldn't have touched it. I'm gonna put it down now. Anyway, I'm going to use a nude lipstick and then we're completely done. And here we have it, the final result. It actually turned out, surprisingly enough, exactly how I wanted it to turn out. You know, without like heaps of glitter accidentally on my cheeks. So yeah. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed watching this look. If you want to see more, you can always subscribe to my channel. I do makeup tutorials very often and also regularly vlogs. If you enjoyed this particular video, please click the like button, because it would make YouTube suggest my videos more often to new people. And if you want to know exactly what I smeared on my face today, you can always find it below in the video description. Like, a list, I mean. Not the actual products. Duh. And for now, as always, thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you next time. Bye!